And welcome back. So up next, this is a shake my head kind of moment because this is the spot that Becky and Bianca should have had, in my view. This was the co-main event.
Yeah.
Rhonda, I know she's a huge name. I know she's got star power.
She moves the needle.
She moves the needle, I guess. And I'm a big Rhonda fan. My fiance will tell you how much she hates that. I'm a big Rhonda fan. This return of Rhonda Rousey, other than Royal Rumble, has not set anything on fire for me. It's not like her first run. It's not doing it for me. And I think it was just, she's not a natural face. She's just not likable. She's just.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
She was the face of another promotion in another sport while she was winning.
When she got her face kicked off, she was a sourpuss. And that's what turned a lot of people. But this, you had Rhonda versus Liv, who is the newly minted SmackDown Women's Champion from Money in the Bank. And of course, that was a cool moment. Liv has worked her ass off. She's, adorable. She deserves it. She's likable. She's improving in the ring. I saw tonight a little bit better. That was my biggest thing is I told you, I said, she's not ready for this light yet. Mm-hmm. This spot before Brock and Roman, she shouldn't have got this spot. This was a high profile spot. And
but to be fair, she didn't get that spot based on her name. It was because of
Rhonda, right? And so again, armchair booking. We're like, okay, you've heard the tales of Rhonda Rousey. There's no way in hell you think she's going to show up to lose. This is where she gets her heat back. But I said to you, okay, if you do this, talk about a Cinderella story, that's it for Liv. You might as well say goodnight because she won't sniff the title again. No. So how do you get her out of it without her looking weak? And I figured, Rhonda was going to just dominate and take the belt back.
You know what? Actually, now that you said that, I respect the ending of this even more. Mm-hmm. Because how they booked it is exactly how you do that.
It's exactly what I said, didn't I? I said, the only way to book this, if for Liv's sake, is to make, for Rhonda and Liv, to make Liv squeak out a victory in some weird fashion, and Rhonda just goes apeshit afterwards, not being able to accept it. And what happened?
You're pretty prophetic.
She did it, and it was the right move to do. However, okay, where do you go from here? Does Liv beat Rhonda 3 times?
How far do you stretch it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would move Rhonda to a different show.
Are they going to the what's that? Chaos at the Castle?
Clash at the
Castle.
I don't know, but give me Rhonda versus Bianca.
Like I only cringe at it because I'm so sure about one, but not the other.
Yeah. No, but I again, it happened the way it happened. Rhonda's a much better heel because she's got to be the worst actress on the face of the planet. She's got to be. With all that technical talent, with all that star power, she is just dreadful on the mic.
She's
dreadful.
Not writing her stuff.
Doesn't matter.
Like her promos are written for her.
Okay, right. But I'll give you this. Robert De Niro's lines are written for him, but he delivers them in a way that you're like, damn, that was a good performance.
But he's an actor.
Okay.
So he's supposed to perform.
I get you. But the WWE and wrestling, it's all a composite type thing. You do need to have all of it. Rhonda is so good at the technical part, but she lacks every dimension of her character in the other side, unfortunately.
Technically, it's not a character. Like, they're marketing her name and what she was able to do in another sport.
In MMA, right.
So I think it would just be best if they allow her to be herself. When everyone loved her, a big Kool-Aid smile. You see the Cold Colgate slapping hands and everything.
Right.
When they started to turn on her, you can visibly see that it was bothering her.
Which, another thing, get thick skin if you're in the wrestling business.
Well, as you said, she was great in UFC until she lost.
Yeah, until she lost both times. And then you saw, she goes and hibernates. And that's just her character, unfortunately. But this match, I gave it a 1.5. And like you always say, it's a strong 1.5. They didn't click really well. It's not something I'm clamoring for again. This wasn't much different than the Money in the Bank, ending. It was a little bit more longer, but it wasn't anything crazy. The ending was neat with the armbar and all that, but I think Rhonda just needs to go on a warpath as a heel and just say fuck the title, because otherwise Liv is done. I don't know how you survive Rhonda again.
Well, you know, you have to factor in that that Charlotte's been off television for a while.
She'll be back.
She's eventually going to be back.
Yep. Ding dong.
You know, it's. Do you keep Rhonda off of television? Not after. I mean, come on.
Not after this ending.
She'll put everybody in the armbar.
Yeah, she'll be on SmackDown, pissed off.
But who does she feud with? And I mean,
Logic would say Liv. She has a gripe.
But she's lost 1.5 times.
Yeah, exactly. But WWE Logic, she has a gripe. Her shoulder was up.
But in the new era of WWE,
we'll see.
I gave this match a 1.5 at the time.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to raise that because more so of the booking. So it was just like you said, it was a good 1.5. It wasn't a bad. I know it was the lowest
compared to this card. This was a deserved 1.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 because I like the way they booked it to end, where Liv is clearly tapping out. Referee doesn't see it because he's counting Ronda's shoulders down. So Ronda still looks strong and she has a case and a valid gripe.
Yep.
So I can see them continuing to, this feud in some form or fashion. I just hope that it doesn't get too convoluted with a triple threat, because anytime they throw that in with the first time champion, with a returning champion,
it's the death now.
If it's Charlotte, or or Ronda's been champion two times, I think already.
2 times.
I don't know. I can just see them really mishandling Liv's first title reign, and that's sad.
It is sad.
But then again, all that can be nullified again. We're on the new era of WWE, so we'll see.